Yeah, it's the Broke Axx Podcast.
We got money though.
It's me, your host, Zeni in the building. I got my co-host, co-producer, that black activist. We got DeAndre in the building.
It's the big boss, the big queen. You already know.
Got that other co-host, co-producer, hot girl Koya in the building.
Who's the hottest?
And today we got a special guest, clothing designer, music artist. Introduce yourself, my guy.
What's up, everybody? Jomone Judge when I'm in designer mode. Monski.
It's all good, bro. We here. We appreciate you for coming, man. How y'all doing?
I'm good, man. Great, man. Great.
I know. We here for a good time, not a long time. This episode is brought to you by us in partnership with 810 Studios. We continue, not pretenders. Thank you for listening.
Better find somebody to play with.
My bad, Nisha. I just realized I forgot that. But go ahead. How you doing, Shug?
I'm doing good, and I always say that part since Jimmy not here. We wish you greatness.
And shout out greatness. He will be returning soon. I promise you. Shout out Mr. Beaker, too. And the best producer in the world, Hood Rock TV in the building.
All right. We love you, Hood Rock.
So how you doing, my guy?
I'm good, bro. Can't complain at all, G. How you?
Doing good, man. Appreciate you for pulling up, bro.
Yes, sir. Anytime.
So for the people that don't know, before we get into the interview, give them a quick synopsis of your background.
Like I said, Jomone Judge. I'm from Duplin County, Beulahville, South Beulahville, to be exact. But I would say all Duplin because I went to school in Wallace. Like I said, I'm from Beulahville. I got family in Warsaw, Kenansville, Facing. I ain't really journeying the Calypso area too much, but them towns down, like everywhere home in any last one of them towns.
That's what's up.
I'm saying? I've been doing this music, bro, for forever.
Forever? How old are you?
40.
40.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
I started. Okay. Go ahead, my bad. Go ahead.
No. So when did you start?
When I was 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotta hear the story.
Yeah, this was 92, right? And we had a skating range down the road from my neighborhood. And they had a teen night every Friday. $2 to get in. I would miss TGI Friday, Earth, all that just to go to the skating range. No lie. But so we in there, and there's some other dudes from the neighborhood, probably around 15, 16, around that time. And they rapping. I'm like a kid. I'm going, yo, let me get the microphone. And they, throwing my head, moving out of the way. Whenever So the DJ sees it. So he got the mic for them, called me over there, and I just started rapping. And the very first verse I ever rapped in my life was "Today Was a Good Day," Ice Cube.
Mm-hmm.
To this day, that's like one of my favorite joints for that purpose.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if I did the first or the last verse, but one of them verses, I rapped the whole verse. Crowd went stupid. And till this day, bro, no lie, biggest audience I had.
And now?
Swear to God. I don't believe I performed to it in front of a big audience. Didn't that. Like, no lie. So everybody went crazy. DJ pulled me to the side. He said, look, you did good, but you got to rap your own stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, all right, bet. And I just kept going back week after week after week. And I'm freestyling. It ain't making no sense. You know what I'm saying? But I'm 8. And, you know what I mean? That's what made it go crazy. My aunt, Taboo. What's up, auntie, baby? Love you. But Taboo was taller than normal women. And she got glasses.
Mm-hmm.
So when I'm on the stage, or not necessarily the stage on big old school speakers, I would focus on the glare from her glasses. So I wasn't stage fright, I wasn't nervous because I was just able to zone in that glare and everything like biker boys. Seen that?
That's on everything up.
That's how it happened, bro. So from then on out, man, I just fell in love. I fell in love with it. And then I heard Mo-Li. You heard Mo-Li? Ooh, Mo and Spawn, Hell Spawn, I believe his name is. They used to battle back in the day, like talking 95, 96. So me being a kid and a rapper, like Mo was who I looked up to. You know what I'm saying? And then my cousin Mark Law, they was
everybody know Mark Law.
Yeah, that's fam. That's my uncle. My uncle dead now. That's my uncle's son. But Law was good in sports too. So that was big cuz. You know what I mean? So whatever he was doing, I was trying to do it. So I was freestyling, battling people at football games, this, that, and the third. I left and went to the military in 03. I got my ex-wife pregnant with my oldest daughter when we was 12, seniors in high school. And first it was gonna be college football. That was my whole thing. I set records and everything in football.
What position you play?
Free safety. Yeah, I had 13 picks in one season.
God.
Yeah.
What school?
Wallace Roseville. Yeah.
What was school again?
Wallace Roseville.
Okay.
So like I said, I got her pregnant. Me venturing to the street, smoking weed, doing my bad language. I just lost focus of what I was doing. Before I knew it, it was time to graduate. So college went out the window. So I got to do something. I'm looking at the commercials, the Marine Corps commercials, money for college, see the world, all this extra. So I'm like, all right, cool, I'll do that. Whew. Did that.
How long was you in there?
Like 9 months, bro.
Lord, well, thank you for your service anyway.
Yeah. 3 months was boot camp. I hated the boot camp whole thing because my daughter was born October 2nd and I left November 17th.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm 19 at the time. Well, I'm 18. I turned 19 in there. I was in there for my birthday, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. I even missed the first year the Panthers played in the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
They played the Patriots. I missed that. And I graduated February 13th, Friday 13th, from boot camp. Came home for 2 weeks. I married my ex-wife. Shipped out, went to Cali. I was in Cali for maybe 5 months, if I'm not mistaken. Well, when I got to Cali, my mind was made up. I gotta go.
I'm done.
Yeah, I'm done. Finished. I can't do this right here. So me and about 4 other dudes were trying to contemplate how we were gonna get out. So like, man, all we do is smoke some weed. So I'm like, oh, okay, that's it. Well, we'll make that shake then. So
yeah, you crazy.
Yeah, you know what? We made that shake then. So bro, where I'm at in Cali, it's like it's like Turkey, for instance. Mm-hmm. Like the size of it, mm-hmm. The only thing there was the base. So instead of woods, it was desert, mountains. So I'm like, yo, this is not a move. Mm-hmm. This is not a move. But the best thing about it was we was probably from here to Durham, from LA. So Memorial Day weekend, we all went to LA. I saw everything really. Yeah, bro. He was one of the dudes was from there. And his brother was like that, like for real. And we just was all over LA. And not till years later, I realized how in danger I was. Because we was, you know what I mean, doing some, you feel me? All in that weekend. If I made a movie, I would make a movie on just that weekend.
Great.
No lie. No lie, bro. No lie.
We're gonna talk about it next time you come.
Right. But in the midst of all of this going on, I was still freestyling. I found other rappers. Okay. You know what I mean? Whatever. But I didn't record in my first official studio probably like 05. A guy named Tuck, he had a studio in Wallace. We had a CD store. We had a studio in the back in Wallace. Recorded my first 3 joints there. And it just, let me see, I met, who did I meet first? No, I linked with my cousin Mark Law first. It was a place called Leslie's in Kingsville. Shout out to Leslie. Y'all remember Leslie? Y'all know what's going on in Leslie. Bring Leslie's back for real. We're going to do a documentary on Leslie. But anyway.
my cousin used to talk about Leslie.
Leslie was lit. No, I'm telling you. Every weekend, you like, man, I'm not going back out there. I'm tired of running, ducking shots. And you right out there next weekend. No lie. Had Mike Tech. We had Mike Tech down there.
Dang.
They turned it out that night. He had to run out there. Yeah.
Never going back again.
Yeah, word.
So what's your studio session like when you get to your first studio? You say you did 3 songs, which people don't usually do on their first studio session.
Yeah.
So what's your process like when you get in the studio?
I wrote in the studio a few times, but I'd rather have it already written before I get there.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear.
No lie, bro. I find a beat I like. I listen to that beat for probably a week and a half, 2 weeks.
Ooh.
Before I write any word. And I visualize the video before I write. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of those write a song in 5 minutes. It's going to take me probably about 2-3 weeks.
Wow.
You gotta trust the process.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. Yeah. So, like, how many projects have you done? Any full projects? I know you sent me some links to your music. I checked it out. It's pretty dope. Trust me, I don't tell people that if it's not. I would have just skipped over that part.
Yeah. Appreciate you.
But yeah, you done any projects or anything you want to tell people about?
Yeah. My first one was called Dean Smith. I did a whole Dean Smith mixtape series. That's when I linked with my cousin Mark Lawlin to that Leslie's that Leslie's conversation. I performed at Leslie's one Friday night, and then the next Friday night, Pugnado and my man Carolina Buzz performed that next Friday night. So after it was over, we all talked, linked up, said, yo man, make some Tsunami game, whatever. So probably a week after we had it, no, probably a month after we had that conversation, I dropped Dean Smith 1. Like I said, Mark Law, big cuz, man, he taught me a lot. I learned a lot from the whole process, even the clothing, for real.
Before you go to the clothing part, how in the world y'all come up with Tsunami Game?
Yeah.
I don't know. I have no clue. We was both, I don't know if Poop thought about it while we was outside talking. Everybody was loaded. You know what I'm saying? So like, man, we gonna, you self-made. Hey, I'm self-made. Come with the group, man. Call it Tsunami Game. So I'm gonna ask him when I leave out of here. No lie. I'm asking, but I don't know how.
I don't know.
Yeah. But I had to explain to my probation officer that we wasn't
a game.
You know what I'm saying? Because we was having a party at Dove Creek. Like, we was moving like a game, but we wasn't doing nothing illegal. You know what I'm saying? So I really had to break it down to her, like, yo, I'm not in the game. Like, we rapping. You know what I'm saying? So we that was some good times.
Back to the project. Look, he reminiscing. Some good times.
What was that whole experience like with the whole trying to tell the cops that y'all really want? How did y'all go about making it known for them to leave y'all alone?
I guess they kept investigating. All that I can say. You know what I'm saying? I guess because people, ain't nobody had no shootouts or fights during any of our parties at Dove Creek. But other people would have parties there and stuff like that happened. So they try to tear that on us from the jump. Mm-hmm. But I had to literally type up my YouTube in the probation officer and show her what we doing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope. Before we get to the closing, man, anything you got left on the music? We got some projects coming, getting back in there.
Yeah. I got Dean Smith 4 coming. Like I told y'all how my process is actually writing a song. It's gonna take long to do the whole project too. I don't like to, all my songs are spread out, like probably 3-4 months in between time. Because I wanted to capture what's going on in my life during that time. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'm up, having a ball, vacations, whatever. Sometimes I'm down. Sometimes I got women problems. Sometimes my kids stressing me out. So that way, that project is going to have all that in it versus one vibe. If I go in the studio, do a whole album in 2-3 days, it's based on what I'm doing at that time. If you're a real artist anyway, you know what I'm saying?
You do 2 or 3, you ain't a real artist, you do an album in 2-3 days.
Right,
it ain't gonna be, it ain't gonna be that was that. And top 5 rappers, just so I can get a feel of.
Rakim for one. And not no specific order.
Nah, it don't
matter. No specific order. Rakim, Jay-Z, I want to try to stray away from the typical Nas, Tupac, Biggie, Smalls, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But of course they in there. Freeway from State Property.
I ain't expect that one.
Yeah, Freeway from State Property.
I just never liked his voice, bro. Like he could rap, bro. I just don't like his voice.
His the way he rhymed his words caught me. Well, you'll think he about to rhyme to what he just said. He's gonna take it to a whole nother, and then he's gonna switch that whole. You know what I mean? I was a fan of that, man. But yeah, Jay, Free, Styles P, Grand Poobah.
Whoa. All right.
His
You done way
voice.
back.
Yeah. I'm telling you, that night in 92, when I rapped that verse, I was hooked. It was like dope. You know what I'm saying? The first time I wrote, bro, my uncle had a Roots album in his room. And I wrote Black Thought verse down because I didn't know how to write. I was always freestyling. So when I tried to sit down and actually write a verse, it was like calculus. So me writing that Black Thought verse down, it really like got me into the mode to write. You know what I'm saying?
That's smart though. I ain't never thought about that.
Mm-hmm. So and I listen to everything from different eras.
I listen to everything.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that plays a good role in what I do too.
Yeah. So I already can see that you are a true artist just by the way you write somebody else verse so I can teach myself how to write. Mm-hmm. Bananas. 8-year-old rapping Ice Cube is bananas. I don't know if you should have been listening to Ice Cube at that age.
Right.
That's a great joy. So I peeped the artistic. So let's get into this. How you pivot from the rap to the clothing line?
You know, they gotta show them.
Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Got my baby a customized hat, got a name on that Chris.
Real fire for real.
We was all day long.
Look, you done messed up.
Hey, I had to buy one of them folding mechanisms. I was always folding them.
Yeah, I can't use one of them. Well, I used to work at Walmart. Yeah, they'll do that joint. They'll give us that joint, bro. I'm trash. I can't do it.
Yeah, I'm about to
But before we get into that, how did you come up with the logo? Because I've seen Hawking. This is not the original one, right? It's another one. I seen that Hawking logo.
Right, and where is this? A rooster?
Yeah, this one.
No, it's a hawk.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's a hawk, but
I'm talking about on his shirt.
Oh yeah, no, that's
a rooster.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. That's what I was saying.
I was about to get you.
No, I know what I was looking at.
Oh my bad. I thought you was talking about.
I'm saying that's why I didn't know what the logo was. I seen a few different pictures. Why was that?
But yeah, how did the logo come about?
I don't know, bro. I went to Canva and I did a template first, right? And then when I read up on it and seen where I can't trademark templates, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So then I did this one. So I rocked with that one, then I thought about like other brands use different logos. So I'm gonna get that bird out first, and I'm just gonna go straight animal mode. Anything dealing with any type of animal.
That's the rooster.
Okay.
Right.
Here's the animal fur right here in the coffee.
Right.
That makes sense.
I love animals, bro. Like I look at National Geographic all day long, and we can learn a lot from animals.
Yeah, especially about psychology of just nature and stuff like that. So,
Right. So when people, we got animal instincts, you know what I'm saying? So like I said, the whole animal thing, and then the hawk or any type of bird that fly is above all of it. Feel what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to be. I'm trying to soar like a bird is. Everybody else, you know what I mean? Animals in their own right. Some people want to be like a lion. You know what I mean? So I want to fly, even though I'm terrified of heights. That's got something to do with it too. Like that's my biggest fear, in the air. You know, so and hawking just mean what the name of the brand is Kitty Hawk.
Yeah, I was gonna ask about that because you said you from Duplin, but Kitty Hawk is like 5 minutes down the road from me. So like, yeah, no, Kitty Hawk is like going towards done, ain't it?
No, Kitty Hawk is probably about 4 hours from
Kitty
here.
Hawk.
Oh, that one. Okay, I'm talking about the other Kitty Hawk, the little small joint. We got a little joint called Kitty Hawk.
Oh, I need to know what that said then.
No, it's Kitty Ford.
Kitty Ford. That's what I'm thinking about.
Okay.
Thank you, Dion. I've been telling my wife, like, yo, it must be from Kitty Hawk. That's why she don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, that made more sense. My bad. Go ahead.
But, yeah, you good. I was living in Greenville at the time. And you know how people call me crazy, especially my grandma. Like, boy, you spend all your money on some clothes. I'm like, boss, baby, this thing gonna be big, man. My siblings, but I ain't taking no type of way because ain't nobody gonna see your vision like you gonna see it anyway.
Right.
You know, so I ain't tripped. You know, that just motivated me to show them that it's gonna be what it is.
So out of the 10 years, how long did it take before you made a profit?
That's what I was about to do.
We do this here now.
I love it. I love it, bro. I love it, man. It's 2025. I say about 3 years ago. Like a real profit, you know what I'm saying? Probably about 3 years ago, bro. Like no lie.
How did you get to that point of making real profit? Like, what was your whole gist of getting your brand out there for people to buy it, for people to really want to invest in it? Since you said in the beginning they won't really messing with it like that. So what changed? To me,
people at home ain't gonna really support you till they see people outside your home support you.
Fact.
Feel me? So when it wasn't moving at first, because like I said, I was in the military, so I know people all over the country.
Yeah. So
I call my homeboys out in the service with, yo, such and such, send me an address when I send you a shirt. So every time I send gear to people, they send a picture, let me know where they at, and that's when people jumped on it. Like I told you with the song I did, and I put the Brazilian on it, people found that out. Like, oh boy, you got a record deal, this, that, and the third. Nah, man.
They start messing with you when they think you got some motion, whether you got the motion or not.
Right. So I tell people that, like, some home gonna rock with you, but majority, they gonna have to wait to see something happen somewhere else. So that was my whole strategy, for real. I did more brainstorming and visualizing more than anything.
So now you do everything yourself. Cause I see you on up sometime at 2:00 on live. Ain't got nothing else to do, so y'all know what I'm doing. The sewing machine, the press, and then so like, what's the setup? What's that like? Cause some people think they get they press and they put something on the front of the logo and they think they can sell it for $40.
Right.
That's why this joint ain't selling because you ain't putting no work into it. So I see that you put in real work. That's why I wanted to support the brand in the first place.
Appreciate it.
So how do you get to that level of knowledge of how to do all of this stuff? You go from Mike to now you got the whole joint. You can make clothes for other people, like their own brand or whatever. We're gonna talk about that too. You know what I'm saying? BAP mark.
I got you. I started. My cousin from Kentucky. She really believed in me. She sent me. She said, "What's your address?" So I gave her my address. I didn't really think too much of it. And she said, all right. She said, look for something the next 2-3 days. I'm like, all right, whatever. And she sent me a heat press and a Cricut. Bro, when I opened that joint, my eyes watered up. Like, no lie. Because people can talk, but she showed me, because I ain't think nobody was really supporting me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And she showed me what it was. I said, okay, it's up in. So I sit on the on the living room floor. I just go to work. Of course, YouTube University taught me everything.
Shout out to YouTube University.
YouTube University taught me everything. So I would do it as I'm looking at it. You know what I'm saying? I hit play and I be rocking it. I have probably messed up so many. Oh man. And that was another reason why it took so long to make a profit, because
that's what I was. That's what I was really gonna dive deep into it. Like, really, how much profit did you go in? I mean, how much debt did you go into trying to invest into your dream or pursue your dream before that profit actually hit? Like how opposed to for you, for how you wanted it to, not about how other people wanted to see it, but how, for you in your comfortable setting. How did that happen? What was them numbers looking like? Not to get real.
You good. To be honest, I really just had to recently like start thinking like a businessman. You know what I'm saying? The basics, you know what I mean, make it profit or whatever, but I wasn't fully into because I love to do it so much. You know what I'm saying? So
you were willing to throw the money in.
Right. Like it was more, I'm really,
more passionate about it.
Yeah. And that's the beauty of it, man, because it's a hobby. So I get up and do 15, 20 hoodies. My brother, people that come in the house, they're like, oh, who you doing that for somebody? I said, nah, man, I just do it. And that's why I tell people, like, look, you might be lucky to get this red one because you got a red pair of shoes. Versus saying, yo, I need a red. I ain't got no red hoodies, man. You might be lucky if I have a red hoodie in your size. But when I order the merch, when I order the vinyl, I just go stupid with it. No lie.
So you keep something in stock.
Yeah.
So you make besides making stuff for yourself, do you make stuff beforehand to try to push it, or you wait for the order?
I make it beforehand. Cause like I said, I'm still trying to do that. I had to separate myself as far as business and hobby. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because I'll just go in and somebody want a certain color or a certain size, and I would have it, but it's gone or it's something else in it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I just love to do it.
It make you think about what you actually need.
Yeah,
what
yeah.
You want to have.
What's out? Right. Like say if somebody call and say they need 10 smalls, well, I done did 10 smalls and pushed them out 2 months ago. So I would. What's the phrase they use? Ain't no method to my madness, or whatever. Bro, I just go dumb. Like this hat right here.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you.
That's
nice.
I just went dumb, whether people gonna like it or not.
No, that's dope.
You know what I'm saying? So eventually they're gonna like it.
You gotta like it first anyway. Like I said, I hit you up and was like, bro, because the first time I hit you up, I was gonna get a hat or something to wear on the fire, and then he was like, yeah, I ship or whatever. And I don't like. It's just like with whatever that appointment app they use, Booksy, like for the barber.
Yeah.
I don't like paying that extra $12 fee
to
book you. And then I got to spend $30 more. I'd rather put all the money in your pocket. So I was like, bruh, how much it cost you to come to Clinton to bring me some merch? Mm-hmm. Price, whatever. He was like, yeah, I'll bring it tomorrow. I'm like, nah, you might as well just bring it Monday so I can get this interview. So I can get this interview. So did you have these laying around? I know you had to add my name, but did you just have these laying around already made up, or you made these? Like, how quick is your turnaround? Because some people take a long time to get you your merch.
All I had was the glitter. That was it. The outline. Mm-hmm. And then I saw I had this vinyl. And then I pressed that, you know what I mean? Now this one wasn't doing it all. I mean, that wasn't doing it all.
Oh, you worked kind of fast. That was Friday. Let me say it was Friday.
So. Yeah.
Yeah, that's dope. And I like the material. It's nice and thick.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I got 2 different types. Because this is like kind of thin, but I can wear it in the spring and not burn up. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And I also got
more lightweight.
Right. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, and it don't stop with urban wear neither. My top of the totem pole is suits.
Okay.
That's the top of the totem pole. When I saw when that caught my eye, and I tell people too, I always been a designer in my head since when Wu-Tang came out with Wu-Wear. You feel me? My cousin from Jersey came down here, bro, and had that was the first Wu-Wear outfit I ever seen. I didn't even know they made clothes. You like, yo, cuz, yeah, this that Wu-Wear, this, that, and the third, and then I see Belly. I'm like, yeah. I ain't lying, just say Wu-Wear, cuz. So, I was like, yo, they rapping and they making clothes. So it's always been in my mind. I just ain't really physically execute to 2015, you know.
So what's the future? Okay, you want to get into the suits, but like, what's the future like next year? You on the website? You trying to get in the stores? Because I seen you at one event. I want to say, what is it, James Brunt?
Yeah,
you had all of that. Yeah. You had all the table and all of that. Mm-hmm. First, how did that come about? And then answer the future question, like websites and then stores. And
okay. My cousin hit me up and she said, "Hey, I got an event for you. Want to go?" I said, "Bet. What event? She like, "Yeah." I said, "Shit, what I gotta do?" So she sent me the link, and all I had to do was sign up. So it's James Brunt Small Business Expo. So all I had to do was sign up to that and watch 3 seminars. And once I watched the 3 seminars, then I'm able to come up and rock. Yeah, like it wasn't no fee or nothing. And the best thing about that is they still send me seminars. So they'll hit me with an email and ask me which one I want to sign up for. But it's all different type of seminars.
So like business seminars, design,
marketing, all type of, you know what I mean? So that's all I had to do, bro.
That's dope.
Yeah.
But it be events like that people don't know about, so we need to get that message out.
Right. And that she came through with that one. And I got another lady. What she doing now is finding me events everywhere. And I told her, I said, look, I need you to just look all over. Find me some vendor spots. When I'm talking about, she sent me some from Oklahoma, Washington State, South Dakota. You know what I'm saying? Right. Now, that's the goal now.
Yeah,
don't get it wrong. I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? But I said, baby girl, you're doing a good job. We're going to start small first. But the way you doing, keep that. Because eventually that's going to rock. I want to try to make it, bro, like Supreme.
Like collabs.
Yeah.
Everything.
Right. And do pop-ups.
Like pop-up shops, that's dope.
Yeah. I'm gonna order one of those big inflatable tents.
Put your logos on the side and all that.
Take the show on the road, bro.
Yeah,
like I said, with all the guys I know and women I know from my military days, I know I can call them and they can set the play up for me. Like, what, you got a yard, your mama got a yard, somebody got a spot where I can come pull up, inflate this tent, and get it right. You know what I'm saying? So that's the goal, take the show on the road, bro.
That's smart, bro.
I see it on his glasses now.
Well, you got it everywhere, bro.
I can barely see with them on, but I want to market just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit. But yeah, bro, whatever I got on, if I can help it, I'm gonna throw it up there.
So before we get out of here, bro, you got a message you want to get to the people and tell them where they can find you and how they can get the merch?
Yeah, I got you.
You can do pricing, whatever you want to, bro.
On Facebook, I'm Prince Jomone Judge, which y'all will see. IG Kitty _Hawk _LLC, and it's KITTI HAUK LLC. TikTok at Monski 23 MONSKII 23. Same thing with Snapchat. I'll on the video, I'll tag the link at the bottom for the website. And that's another thing too about the website. It's so much other stuff on that website. Like whatever you need. Shower curtains. I got dog mats, bathroom rugs, onesies.
You got baby
clothes. Dog. I got a dog shirt. Look, her mama. I made her mama dog a dog shirt. Whatever you need, socks.
That's what's up, bro.
No lie, bro. Whatever. I got iPod cases.
You created your website and everything?
Yeah.
All that? You do all your manufacturing now too?
They do all that. I don't have to do nothing but get on that website, design it, buy my domain name, which it's whatever you want to do. You can buy it in the domain name or not, but they do everything.
It's better to buy your domain name.
Right. And they shipping it. Like, so all you gotta do is get up there, upload your logo, and they give you like some room to play with where you can, you know what I mean, make it individual and they just put it up for sale. The only thing you gotta do is get the people to go to it.
True, that's what's up.
That's dope.
And yeah, send me the link. I'll see if we can post it on our actual video too.
Yeah, most definitely. But yeah, I actually started that first, the website. I designed a website first, and then people was like, I don't know, I don't trust no website, especially them older people.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what that is. I was like, all right, whatever.
Now they be ordering everything.
Everything off of it, yeah. So, and then like I said, my whole thing is to make every piece different. So I knew I would have to do it at the crib to make that happen.
Oh, and he said, everything you get is one-on-one.
One-on-one.
If you see somebody else wearing what you got on, then you get some free merch.
Free merch. That's on everything. That's on everything. Everything one-on-one. Gucci ain't doing it. Louis Vuitton ain't doing it. Polo ain't doing it. Nike ain't doing it. Nah, we ain't going that route. Like when the Jordans come out, bro, and I be like, cause it be some ones I want, but then it's 100 people with the same shoes, bro. Like that burns me up.
God, I don't like that Jordan either.
Good gracious.
Let me see my shoes on TV or something. I don't need you. I don't need you walking around with them. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. And then I found out how to I can customize my own shoes on the Nike website.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I went dunk. I got some dunks I'm waiting to get right now.
Yeah. My brother just told me about that joint like 2 weeks ago. I didn't even know you could do that. I didn't know. Bro, you know I just got in the shoes.
Yeah.
So they do the 101s. He got on the beer socks. That's what I'm talking about. Drink to that. We end this award-winning podcast by giving shout-outs. I want to shout out Prince for pulling up. Shout out his niece for pulling up. She about to start her podcast. We're going to speak it into existence. Don't let them call it a little. Shout out to Hood Rock for holding us down. Shout out to co-host and shout out Jimmy Greatness Hall. And shout out my mama. She missed being here, but she's under the weather.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to my son, Big Prince Record. We love you. Shout out to all my cosmetology girls, you know. Shout out to 810 Studios. Shout out to 810 Fam. Shout out to our fans and our family. We love you.
All right, y'all. Shout out to God, for without him, we are nothing. Shout out to our guests for coming through today. We appreciate y'all. Come back whenever y'all want. You know, hit Mike up, whatever. We run it together. Because I definitely want to see progress on this.
I definitely want to
get a little update. Maybe, you know, next year or something. Or, you know, whenever we just give you some time. Shout out to Lady Blue. We miss you, girl. You was on here tonight now.
She got her, what's her name? We got shoot one up. All goes well for her procedure.
Okay, all goes well.
It's just a checkup. Everything is good.
Praying all goes well.
But we love you, Mr. Miko.
Shout out to Hood Rock. Back in the building.
Hey. Don't nobody say that, Joe, like
that. All right, shout out to the fans and our supporters. We love y'all. Thank y'all for watching. See y'all next week.
Take us out.
Yo, shout out to, of course, the whole cast, man. Good people, great people. I know when a person full of BS, and I know when a person real. I'm only talking about 10 minutes. All it takes 10 minutes, I know you on some game or whatever. Man, shout out to them for bringing me through, yo. It's like my first interview, so this means a lot. So when the numbers go up on both ends, we're gonna come back and look at this one right here. And, you know what I mean? We'll see where we started at, but I'm definitely coming back. I got some stories for y'all. You have no idea.
Oh, yeah. Come back for a regular one. Come back for a regular one.
Yeah. So, peace out. Shout out to everybody, man. Whole Duplin.
We out.
Hawking.